Well, this evening at 5:30 p.m., the Denver Theater District will launch Nightlights Denver, a permanent projection mapping installation on the Arapahoe side of the Daniels and Fisher Tower. And here to talk with us about this exciting addition to downtown Denver is David Ehrlich, Executive Director of the Denver Theater District, and István David, founder and CEO of Limelight, a Hungarian artist collective whose work will be featured as part of the Nightlights Denver. Great to have you gentlemen on the show.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. David, I want to start with you. And before we dive into this launch of this really exciting Nightlights Denver, I want to talk a little bit about the Denver Theater District. Tell us about that.
So the Denver Theater District is about 16 blocks in downtown. And we were the first city in the country to look at outdoor signage and say, you know what, you can come back downtown, but you have to become a community participant. So in the Denver Theater District, we take some time and we take money as a revenue share from our media company partners. We're a nonprofit, so we take that money and then we reinvest it into art and cultural activities on the street.
That's terrific.
Yeah.
And getting well received, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's been great. We basically, a couple years ago, we did the Blue Trees, which was an environmental installation. And then last year we did Happy City, which was a focus on social anxiety and how art can break through those barriers that we have.
Yeah.
And now we're really thrilled to launch Nightlights.
Yes, and so Nightlights is reactivating the Denver Theater District. Tell us about this new launch.
So it's the biggest thing we've ever done. It's really exciting. I think it's a permanent projection mapping installation. And the reason that's important is projection mapping is really interesting and visually cool and exciting, but if you don't have the infrastructure in place, it can be very expensive to do as a one-off.
Okay.
So we looked at it and said, you know what? We want to create a platform for local, national, and international artists. And the best way to do that is for us to build the infrastructure and then let them create the content. And
Very
so
cool.
We invested a significant amount of money for us, and we launched, or will launch tonight. And the infrastructure allows artists to come in and take that palette and basically creatively project and light up the DNF Tower any way they want. And so we're really excited, and this will be a multi-year project. And again, by taking care of the cost side, we can let the artists do what they really do well.
Wonderful, absolutely incredible. All right, so István, you're the founder and CEO of Limelight. Thanks for joining us today. Can you tell us about your company?
Thank you. Actually, we are an artist collective that creates 3D projection mapping artworks all around the globe for more than 15 years now. And we do create light art installations and I would say visual experiences.
Visual experiences,
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, for people who just enjoy being outside and being able to see sort of public art in a new way.
Yeah, and you know, due to the size and due to the uniqueness of every single projection mapping artwork, I think it's a very important part of it as well that we put art in front of people that would probably never ever go into a gallery on their own. So there is some kind of a mission behind that as well, that I truly believe in the power of art that, as David says, that can break barriers and that can raise awareness and that can, especially nowadays life, that can make people happier in a way, I would say.
Absolutely. And so then talk about your process. And this piece of art is called Incunabula.
Yeah,
Am I
exactly.
saying that right?
That's absolutely correctly.
Oh, wonderful.
Sorry for naming it for so hard.
Yeah.
That's about new beginnings.
Okay.
The word itself has a meaning which is about like the very beginning or the very first traces of something. And I think it's a new beginning in many ways. It's a new beginning for Denver. It's a new beginning actually for our collective as well, because we do work on all the continents, and this is our first ever project in the US. And it's also about transformation. We do not only use the facade as a canvas and project an artwork onto it, but we transform it in several ways. And this is what our artwork is mainly about, to do and show different transformations, reflecting also how the city transforms day to day, year by year, and how we as human beings transform by the time being.
Well, we're glad you found Denver as a canvas. Great. Thank you, gentlemen, so very much. Really exciting and really something to see. You can see these pictures. It's beautiful. All right, head out to the 16th Street Mall on Arapahoe Street tonight to get the first peek of the Denver Theater District's Night Lights Denver on the Daniels and Fisher Tower. Now, this ongoing projection map installation will run every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evenings, approximately 30 minutes after sundown. Visit nightlightsdenver.com for details about timing and rotation content.